In this video, I'm going to do two questions on exponential functions. So the first one is y is equal to 2 to the power of x plus 3. And you have to find, first of all, y-intercept. And y-intercept means when x is equal to 0. So y is equal to 2 to the power of 0 plus 3. Anything to the power of 0, if that anything is not 0, is equal to 1. So this is 1 plus 3. So y is equal to 4. So you get 0, 4 is your y-intercept. So you always need to, whenever they ask you intercepts, you need to give both the coordinates in this case. The second one they are asking is to find the asymptotes. And you can find the asymptotes by sketching it. Y is equal to 2 raised to power x plus 3. Or here, if I substitute y is equal to, okay, let me clear that first. So 2 to the power of x and then plus 3. And if you, sorry, we have to do y is equal to, okay, so y is equal to 2 to the power of x and then plus 3. And if you graph it, you can see from the graph also, you can see the, if you draw a line x is equal to 3 here, sorry, y is equal to 3 here, then that line is going to be an asymptote. So that will be the line where the graph is going to come closer, but it's never going to touch it. So this is y is equal to 3. So whatever is added gives you the asymptote. So y is equal to 3 is an asymptote here. Now, how would we sketch this? Sketches, when you have whatever is your asymptote, you draw that using a dotted line. So let's say this is y is equal to 3. And then we know that 0, 4 is the y-intercept. So somewhere here. And then this is going to go like this, because this one should get closer and closer to this one. It's a sketch, so you don't have to worry about the, we don't need it perfect. The only thing we need in a sketch is the intercept, and then the asymptote is clearly mentioned as well. Now the next part they want you to do is using your calculator. They want you to solve 2x plus 3, solve an exponential equation, which is equal to 3, which is 2 raised to power x plus 3 is equal to 2 plus 3 to the power of minus x using calculator. So you will enter this as y1 and this as y2, and then you need to find the point of intersection. I already entered y1, that is already here, so I'm going to do y2. So this is 2 plus 3 to the power of minus x. So this is 3 raised to power, I'm going to use, okay, for negative you need to use this key, negative x, and then we graph it again. And from graph, you need to find the point of intersection here. To do that, you go to second trace, and then you click on intersect, and then just move your cursor towards the intersection point. Since there are two graphs, you need to press enter 3 times. So first time it's guessing on first curve, then second curve, and then you will get the intersection. So you can see the intersection in this case is negative 0.489536, and because it's the value of x which you have to find, so we'll round it to 3 significant figures. So negative 0.490 is your answer. So x is equal to negative 0.490 is the answer for this one. Now also they are asking you here to find the domain and range. So you can see it takes all the values of x. So domain in this case is x belongs to R, and range is y is greater than 3. That's your range of this function. Now the second one is you have given a function y is equal to 20 times 0.85 to the power of x. This is the value of a boat, and y is in 1,000 pounds. So this is given in 1,000 pounds, and your x is the number of years. So x is the number of years since the boat was manufactured, and y is in 1,000 pounds. And what you need to find here is, first thing is find the value of the boat. So value of the boat, find the value of the boat. So this is the y gives you the value of the boat, and it is in the 1,000 pounds. So 20 is 20,000. So value of the boat. So you have to find the value of the boat when it was brand new. So when it was brand new, so number of years will be 0. So y is equal to 20, 0.85 to the power of 0. So y is equal to 20, which means it will be 20,000 pounds. So 20,000 pounds is going to be number 2. 20,000 pounds was the initial price of this boat. Then you need to estimate the value of the boat when it is 3 years old, which means x is 3. So you do 20 times 0.85 to the power of 3. Now you can calculate this by hand, not by hand. I mean, you can do this multiplication using calculator and multiply by 20, or the easiest way to do this will be, what else you can do is here. So you can also, if y is equal to, I'm going to clear this. So y is equal to, we have 20 multiplied by 0.85 to the power of x, and then you can go to second window, and I'm going to set my table at 1, and then I can go to second table, and I can see the value when x is 3 is 12.283. If I round it to 3 significant figures, it's going to be 12.3. So I got 12.3, and then I have to multiply by 1,000, which gives me 12300. So 12,300 pounds is going to be the value after. So that will be the value of, if I round it to 3 significant figures. So that's the value of the boat after 3 years. Now they want you to find out, using your calculator, estimate when the value of the boat will be worth half of its original value. So the original value, if you remember, was 20,000 pounds. So now you have to use the calculator to find out how much is how many years will it take to have the half of the value of this boat, which means our y is equal to 10. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to again use my calculator. So I already have 20 into 0.85x. So I'm going to enter 10 here. And if I graph it, from graph, again, I can find the point of intersection. It looks like I have to change the window setting. So here, yeah. So I have to change the window setting on y-axis. So I'm going to change. Let's say y maximum here is 100. And I'm going to change this to 5. And let's see if we can see it clearly. So it's much better. And then I will find the intersection point exactly in the same way. So you go to second trace, and then you go to intersect and move the cursor. And here, enter 3 times. And that gives you 4.27 years. So x you got is 4.27 years. Okay, that's it for today's lesson.